Many of you guys know that I really don't like the new RXPX in rough water. So today we're going to be fixing that. And the easiest way to do that is to put on the Riva Racing Pro Series sponsons. Links will all be in the description below. Don't forget to use coupon code GreenHulk at checkout to save yourself 10%. And we're also going to be upgrading the steering system to the Riva Racing steering system as well. So in rough water, this thing bow hunts a lot. It's very unpredictable and it just doesn't track straight. So the Riva Racing sponsons are going to fix that, and it's going to corner just that much harder. And it's really going to be super easy to install the sponsons and the steering system. Probably the easiest modifications that I've done this far. You're going to want to start off by taking these 4 T45 torque screws off, and then I'll show you what needs to be done to the backing plate. For the Sea-Doos, you do need to put silicone on the backing plate just to seal it off from the water, and I'll show you guys that after I get these off. So on the Sponson backing plate, there are 2 different bolt holes. These 2 lower ones here, the inner one there, and the inner one right here, those are for the RXP and RXTX skis, and we're going to want to put a bead of silicone around that. For that, I'm using Permatex, the right stuff, and once that's on there, we can stick this on the hull and use these bolts with the flat washers on them. The blades on the sponsons themselves will get the shorter bolts with the wave washers on them. So once the backing plate's on, we can go ahead and put the blades themselves on. Put blue Loctite on all these bolts so you can still get them off if you want to adjust them, but you don't want them to come off while you're riding. I recommend, and Riva recommends, that you start in the middle position to fine tune these because they are adjustable. Now I know this is a really dumb idea, but I'm going to go ahead and put mine all the way down. It's going to bite super hard. Hopefully that seat can keep me in there, and hopefully I can keep up with it. I'm certainly not at the level of a pro racer by any means, but I'm going to go ahead and send it anyways. So now these sponsons are on, and you can see this is a lot of blade. That's going to be a lot of blade biting in the water. So this thing's going to turn hard as hell. Hopefully I will be able to hold on to this. And now we need to address the issue with the steering system. The steering system really isn't terrible from the factory, but at the same time, it's just complete garbage. Everything below this metal riser is all plastic and it's not smooth at all. So we're replacing this with a complete billet system, and this will smoothen things up and make for a more aggressive ride. And also we can adjust the steering sensitivity with that as well. To get started with the steering system, we're going to disconnect these 2 screws on top of here, and that's going to reveal the entire thing underneath this. We're also going to have to disconnect the DES post once this comes off, and I'm not going to have to take these control housings off because I already have Riva bars on here. So I'm just going to undo the bolts holding them on and set it aside for now. But if you've got a complete stock steering system, you will have to take all these control housings off to transfer over to the new bars. So as you can see, all of this is plastic. It's just not the premium quality that you would want on such a high performance ski. We do have to transfer this bushing over to this one, and we're also going to put some marine grease on all the surfaces on here that do need it, just to ensure that this is going to be as smooth as it can possibly be. And to reinstall this, you'll just have to reverse the procedure to take this out of the ski. It's really just that simple. So that was a quick and easy install that fixes every complaint that I've had about the RXP. We've got some lower bars, it's a more aggressive stance. We're fixing the bow hunt issue in the rough water, and we're going to be cornering even harder. So now all that's left to do is take it to the water and see what this thing's got. after riding this with the sponsons, the steering, the first time with my seat cover, it handles so well. I absolutely love it. Dropping them all the way down is really, really aggressive. Really too aggressive for me. I gotta bring them back up some, but for the first impressions of this, I cannot be happier. It really sparked a newfound love for me on this ski. I 100% recommend the sponsons and the steering system for anyone that has a 21 plus RXPX that really had the same complaints that I did or want a little bit better handling out of it. I'm thoroughly happy with this. Don't forget the links will all be in the description below. I'm gonna raise these sponsons up just a little bit because it is super aggressive, and I'm gonna come out here and maybe set up a little buoy course and really give it all I got. So that's gonna be it for this video. In the next video, I got some more Yamaha content coming for y'all, and it's really gonna shock a lot of people. We got some good stuff on Yamaha, and we got some really bad stuff for Yamaha in the next video, so you're not gonna wanna miss that. Thank y'all for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.